Yeah, so it's my first video on YouTube. I guess the topic is my life story. I cut it down to a 2-minute origin story, I guess. So I guess the most prevalent part is, 8 years ago, I suffered a pretty catastrophic injury called rhabdomyolysis in both of my legs. I was left not being able to walk, and my ex-wife, now ex-wife, had to stay and look after me, so we're pretty well broke. But what that did was it drew from us we had to make money. So we started renting rooms on Airbnb and having students at our place. Things like Fluffy, I don't know if I should keep the Fluffy thing or not. We started renting rooms in our place, and then we realized that it was a really good idea. So we started growing the business, and we ended up growing the business to like multiple properties, a commercial laundry. We ended up selling the business in December of last year, and I can't talk about dollar figures and stuff, but it's a comfortable amount. And then now we plan to build some villas in Bali. However, our relationship kind of fell apart, and we ended up moving back to Australia. So I guess my background is for years Airbnb property management, where we grew it to 200 or so listings. Probably did over $30 million worth of gross booking revenue on Airbnb alone. Then moved to Bali and we had some kids 5 years ago, 3 and 5 years ago. And so now I'm navigating being a single dad with a child with ASD, so that has its own complications. Navigating divorce, and then kind of a bit of an identity crisis, because in my business I was like the go-to person, operationals person, training, everything. And since we sold the business, I don't really get that same validation. So I'm kind of looking at what the next thing is for me. Interests are kind of, investing, property, software. I did a lot of software design with AI. So these are all areas that interest me. But I thought I would start this YouTube channel because I think there'd probably be a lot of dads out there, single dads or, still married or whatever, with kids with ASD, that might be interested in the same things that I'm interested in. So the idea is I'll just post up my thoughts about this, that, the other, the challenges I'm having through this tumultuous time and how it goes. The idea is hopefully I can post 3 videos a week. I would love to be able to post a video a day. However, I just got to be realistic. I'm still working through the separation, and I've got the kids 1 week on, 1 week off, so there's a heavy schedule there. But yeah, I want to be active and build a bit of a community around this, and hopefully some of the things I talk about or some of the struggles I have, people can relate to it, and maybe it helps someone. I don't know, like maybe what I'm going through and the challenges that I'm facing can help someone out the other side of it. So yeah, that's going to be the first video. We'll see you in the next one. If you think that interests you, I feel like a dork saying this, because I always see it on YouTube, but like and subscribe and comment down below if there's any part of that interests you or you want more information on it. I'm trying to work out what I'm going to post next. So I'll read all the comments, pop it down there if you want to see something, if there's something that interests you, whether it's Airbnb related, my diagnosis related, ASD related, whatever. Just shoot it down there in the comments. I'll have a read of it and post a quick video about it. So yeah, cheers.